I initially started playing basketball just because I fell in love with just watching the game. My father, all the time when I was younger, I mean, it was the first thing he gave me when I was born. In my crib, there was a basketball and American football. So, I mean, it's always kind of been like this embedded in me just to kind of play sports and love sports. And then I just fell in love with basketball watching all my favorite players like Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley and all those guys play. And I mean, I always envisioned myself playing professionally and trying to emulate those guys. So that's how I started playing and how I fell in love with it. When I was cut from my middle school team, it definitely was a negative experience for me because I mean it kind of hurt my confidence, not be able to make the team and not be able to play with all my friends. But now I look at it, and even when I was then, my father had taught me that you have to look at it from a positive experience and take the positive out of it. I use it as motivation for me to kind of continue to get better and kind of want to prove the coaches and all the players that felt that I wasn't good enough to make the team, hope to prove those wrong. So I mean, for me, I mean, I think one of the biggest things I got out of it was turning the negative and making it into a positive. And I think that was pretty much the turning point of my whole entire career or just my whole entire life. If it wasn't for that moment, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. I think the key benefits of basketball, number one, I mean, it's a team sport. So it teaches you how to cooperate with others. It teaches you how to work well with others to accomplish one common goal. And it also teaches you about just the preparation and the things that are needed in order to be successful. It teaches you about communication skills. I mean, there's so many different skills and so many different things that come into play in the aspects of basketball. I think basketball is probably the greatest team sport. So I mean, it teaches you just a lot of different factors that get you into becoming a great team. Because it's a great program. I got the opportunity last year during the Final Four to work with some of the kids, and when the opportunity arisen for me to work with the one-team program here at Olympiacos, I jumped at the opportunity. I mean, it's a great experience for me to work with a lot of the children in the community and to teach them some of the positive things that I've learned, some of the positive values I've learned through the game of basketball, so they can help implement those throughout their lives, and they can learn from the different things that I've learned and help make their lives and turn their lives to more of a positive situation. I just learned that I fell in love with their spirit and just how happy they are just to come out on the court and play and just shoot, and just even if it's only for 15 or 20, 30 minutes out of the day. I just fell in love with their fun spirit. I mean, every time I'm around them, no matter what's happening outside the basketball court or what's happening in my day, every time I get the opportunity to meet with the kids, I mean, it just instantly changes my mood and cheers me up. Just to see when I walk in and just to talk with them and just to interact and communicate with them, how much they love to interact and communicate with me. I mean, it's just amazing. I think what is missing between basketball and the communities in Europe, I just feel like there should be more as the players. I think we should be able to do more and be more involved in the communities. I think that with the one-team program, I think it's a great start. But I also think that as players, because we are leaders in the community, we are somebody that a lot of people look up to and look up at as role models. So I think it would be important for the players of the Euroleague to go within their communities and go within their supporters to do things and to teach, and not only teach and listen and interact with a lot of the people in the community. I think it will help make a big difference.
One life, one devotion, one team.